Hey guys! So for today I'm going to kick off some of the Christmas videos with a video about my top 5 favorite Christmas movies. I think I've mentioned this in a lot of other videos before, but I love movies. And I feel like as long as there are movies in the world, I will never be bored. But I especially love Christmas movies because Christmas is my favorite time of the year and I feel like they just help to get me into the Christmas spirit. So what I want you guys to do is to comment down below what your top 5 favorite Christmas movies are, because I would love to read them and I think it'll be fun to read through and see what kinds of movies you guys like. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So one of the first Christmas movies that I love is It's a Wonderful Life. This is actually a super old one. It was released in 1946 and so it's in black and white. And usually with black and white movies, I could take them or leave them, but I love this one so much because it has a great message and it's really inspiring. It basically teaches you the value of having family and friends, and that if you have those two things, then you will never fail. It seems like to me, I don't know, that a lot of people my age haven't seen this, either because there are just so many more modern movies out now, or they just don't really like black and white movies. I don't know what it is, but this is such a great movie with a really good message, and so if you haven't seen it yet, I would totally recommend that you do. So the next one of my favorite Christmas movies is The Year Without a Santa Claus. This is also a really old one. It was released in 1974 and it's a stop motion animation. I know nothing about stop motion animation, but I think that that whole concept is really cool and maybe I'll try to educate myself on it a little bit. But I have this on VHS. I don't know if you could tell when I held it up, but they have it available on DVD. I just never really bothered to buy it because it comes on TV, no exaggeration, about 15 times in a Christmas season. So basically what this movie is about is that Santa is thinking about taking a vacation from Christmas because he's starting to realize that a lot of the kids of the world don't really believe in him anymore because they think that believing in Santa is kid stuff. I'm here to tell you kids that believing in Santa is not kid stuff. Believing in Santa is cool. Another Christmas movie that I love is The Santa Claus, and I also only have this one on VHS. I'm really throwing it back in this video and I kind of like it. But just like the other one that I talked about, The Year Without a Santa Claus, this also comes on about every day during the Christmas season, so there's really no point in owning it unless you want to watch it in like June or something like that. But I think at this point there are like 3 movies in this series. There's this one, the original one, there is the Santa Claus 2, and there's the Santa Claus 3, the Escape Clause, which has Jack Frost in it. And the thing that I love about all these movies is the way that they portray the North Pole. It looks so beautiful and it makes me want to hop on a plane if that's possible. I don't know how you get to the North Pole, but I want to hop on a plane and I want to go there and live there, and I want to have little elves bring me hot chocolate whenever I want it. That would just be the dream. This movie also has Tim Allen in it, and in my opinion, Tim Allen is one of the greatest actors that there is. I love him, so this is a great one. If you haven't seen it, you should. Another one of my favorite Christmas movies is The Polar Express, and I love this one so much because it's a magical one. The main character in this is kind of starting to question whether Santa is real, and I was trying to think back to when I was that boy's age, and I still know that I believed in Santa then. But when I started to get to an age where I became a little bit skeptical, I wish that a train would have just pulled up outside my house, picked me up, took me to the North Pole to see Santa, because Christmas honestly does start to change when you start to become a skeptic. But I still believe in Santa, and I just think that no doubt it's more fun if you just believe. So the last movie that I'm going to talk about, and probably my favorite out of all the other ones that I talked about in this video, which is why I saved it for last, is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I love this movie because it is so funny and it's like really good, clean humor. There aren't many curse words in it, and I say there aren't many because there are a few, but it's not like F this and F that. It's just really good humor. It really just shows the chaos of the holidays, trying to get your shopping done, trying to put your Christmas lights up, trying to deal with all of the family that is around. It can get really hectic. And so I think this movie is just really relatable and realistic, and that's why a lot of people really like it, including me. So if you haven't seen this yet, please do me a favor. Stop watching my face and go and watch it. I don't think that you'll be sorry because it's really, really funny. So guys, those were my top 5 favorite Christmas movies. I'm realizing that a lot of the ones that I chose as my favorites were really old ones, but I kind of have somewhat of an old soul, so I think that they fit me pretty well. But there are a ton of really good Christmas movies though, and I guarantee you that you have some favorites that are a lot different than mine. So like I said, be sure in the comments to tell me what your top 5 favorite Christmas movies are, because I would love to read them. I also wanted to mention before I go that I have a Snapchat now, and I've been using it a little bit, and I think it's a good way to see what I'm up to in real time. So if you want to go ahead and follow me on there if you have one. If you don't, you can make one. It's kind of fun, and I will put my username right here. It's just Christy Lynn Pratt, so you can go ahead and follow me on there and see what I'm up to if you care. If you don't, that's fine too. But I think that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you in my next video. Another one of my favorite Christmas movies is Nope, this way. It was a year without a Santa Claus. Don't know why I'm breaking out in song all of a sudden, but I'm gonna stop because singing is not my forte.